communities like Darebin and Yarra, and, I think we are really, this, for example, like we are really dealing with issues and we are thinking about things, and there's already strategies implemented to help the youth, which I think is amazing. But government-wise, I don't think I could pinpoint one thing that the Australian government should do. I think there's too much, and, with the fires at the start of the year, I don't think the government dealt with that properly, and I don't think youth have very strong confidence in the government, and I think that's something that needs to be changed as well. Australia has a long way to go in what we do and how we do things, and I think, to say the least, that our government needs to understand and kind of open their eyes to what we're contributing to things like climate change and how we can help countries less fortunate than us. And I think we kind of need to turn on our moral obligation key, because we're not doing that at the moment.
My biggest hope is that they figure out how to deal with climate change. Oh, no, I take that back. They know how to deal with climate change. I hope that they do it. Because it feels like they're not. And hopefully in 2025, the people of my generation, more of them are able to vote. And we can elect someone in to do the things that we need and want them to do. And I hope that in 5 years' time, I hope that it doesn't feel so doomed anymore, because at the moment it feels doomed.
That in 5 years' time, there is more youth represented in politics. I think it's super important because it's our future that we're going to be living and leading. So I think it's really important that there's youth representation in politics. I hope that in 5 years' time, that is the way that politics is headed. And I'd also like to see more females represented in politics. I think that if you look at the moment at New Zealand and what Jacinda Ardern is doing, I'd like to see something similar to that reflected in Australian politics.
If I was to look at one issue that I wanted the government to resolve, I think that would be pretty hard to narrow down. There are a lot of things I care about, but I would have to say climate change, because I just think that it is a humanitarian global crisis that is not going away, and it's just something that is exponentially getting worse, and something that needs a lot of attention and something that's going to cause mass destruction.